All right, to find the area of a circle, there's a couple things that we need to know. First off, we have to make sure that we understand the difference between the radius and the diameter. So in this circle right here, this line that extends from the center of the circle to the outer edge, refers to the radius. All right, so that goes halfway through the circle. All right, the other line here, the line that extends from one edge all the way through the center and then over to the other edge, that represents the diameter. All right, now the important thing to recognize here is that the radius is always 1/2 the diameter. So the radius is always equal to 1/2 the diameter, or we could say that the diameter is always 2 times the radius. So sometimes you're going to get a question where they give you the radius, and sometimes you get a question where they give you the diameter. So you just have to be able to determine what the radius is based on the diameter. So, for example, let's say I said that the radius of this circle right here was 12 inches. So this line represents the distance all the way through the circle. Since the diameter is, so now I want to know what the radius is. So the radius, again, is always 1/2 the diameter. So the radius, if the diameter is 12, that means the radius must be 6 inches. All right? So first example here, the formula that we're going to use to find the area of a circle is area equals pi r squared. All right, that doesn't mean r or radius times 2. It means radius squared. So what we need to do is we need to fill in all the things that we know. So we're looking for the area of, and we have to do pi r squared. So for pi, we're going to use 3.14 times the radius, which is 3, and we're going to square the radius. So that's 3 squared. So let's go ahead and do this part. So area is equal to 3.14. Remember, order of operations, let's do parentheses and exponents first. So 3 squared is equal to 9. Now we're just left with area is equal to 3.14 times 9, and that gives us 28.26 inches squared. So remember, when we're finding the area, we're finding the amount of space inside the circle. All right? For this one, I notice I gave you the diameter, I didn't give you the radius. So the formula is area is equal to pi r squared. So I got to fill in the radius for this formula. So let's fill in what we know. We know pi is 3.14. We know that the diameter is 10, and remember the diameter is always 2 times the radius. So if I want to find the radius is equal to 1/2 the diameter. That means the radius is equal to 5. So times 5 squared. Let's simplify this. Area is equal to 3.14 times 25, because again, 5 squared is 25. Remember, 5 squared means 5 times 5, not 5 times 2. And then we finish off here. Area is equal to 3.14 times 25, which is 78.5 inches squared. So that's how we find the area of a circle.